Snoop Dogg breathes new life into The Voice Season 26. When The Voice announced that Season 26 would feature two new coaches, there were some extreme doubters, myself included. Yet after one night in the turning chair, Snoop Dogg is proving those doubters wrong. As he mentioned in his pitch to one potential singer, he knows this business of show. He is a showman. While Snoop Dogg may not be the coach you select to learn about vocal technique, he's the one you turn to if you want to be a star. Snoop Dogg's presence on The Voice is breathing new life into the long-running singing competition series. For Season 26, it's vets versus rookies. Longtime coach Gwen Stefani and last season's winner Reba McEntire are joined by Snoop Dogg and jazz crooner Michael Bublé. On paper, the quartet didn't seem like they would bring the chemistry that the show requires to tick. But following the premiere, they're proving that they might be a good combo. Between Bublé and Snoop Dogg coming in strategic and competitive, it's made the season hot. Why Snoop Dogg works on The Voice, from being signed to Death Row Records to owning the company, Snoop Dogg has been the definition of hip-hop music. With hits like Gin and Juice and Drop It Like It's Hot, Snoop Dogg has been a staple in the industry. But his reach goes beyond that world of music. Snoop Dogg has been a pop culture phenomenon for decades. Sure, his notoriety may be thanks to his love for marijuana. He's been able to showcase his playful side, shocking the world with his flavorful personality. Did anyone ever have being besties with Martha Stewart on their bingo card? What about being the voice of the 2024 Paris Olympics? It's these moments that should have clued in viewers as to why Snoop Dogg's presence on The Voice is something special. Snoop Dogg has had an illustrious career. He is a caricature in a way. But every time his chair turned on the premiere of The Voice Season 26, he proved why he was meant for this gig. He knows the music industry. The moment he pitched about his journey from artist to the man behind a record label established that his business prowess was undeniable. The Voice, unfortunately, is not always about making a star in the same way that American Idol is. The Voice is about the coaches trying to win. The artists are secondary. But for Snoop Dogg, his knowledge of how to fight your way to the top outside this game may be invaluable. He will help his team learn the importance of business. He'll share his ability to utilize various media to their advantage. Snoop Dogg is bringing his personality to The Voice, and he's leaning into it without fear. As noted, the character that Snoop Dogg is known for is his consumption of pot. So one of his gimmicks has already been to prevent his fellow coaches from pitching to the artist by utilizing a smoke machine. It's a hilarious gimmick, and something adds so much color to his presence. Yet, at the same time, Snoop is competitive. He wants to win, and he's going to do what it takes to reach the top. He's willing to take a diverse group of artists to create the perfect team. The artists may not think they would want Snoop Dogg as their coach, but he's pitching to them that is feeling personal. Per tradition on The Voice, the coaches provide a gift to their new teammates. This season, Michael Bublé is giving a hockey jersey, Gwen Stefani has a tracksuit, Reba McEntire's is a Funko Pop, and Snoop Dogg is handing out death row chains. It's yet another personal touch that is harkening back to Snoop's legacy. Not everyone can have a piece of Snoop in that way. Snoop Dogg is taking his job as a coach on The Voice seriously. He had previously served as a mentor, so the experience is there. If Snoop continues down this path this season, fans may be begging for more Snoop Dogg for seasons to come. The Voice airs new episodes every Monday at 8 p.m. on NBC. All episodes are available to stream on Peacock. When it comes to long-running television shows, reinvention is key. After years of captivating audiences, The Voice continues to be one of the most watched talent shows worldwide. But even the most successful programs need a shake-up to keep things fresh. Enter the Dogfather himself, Snoop Dogg. In what is being hailed as a game-changing move for the series, Snoop has joined The Voice for its 26th season as a coach, and the impact has been immediate and electrifying. Snoop Dogg is no stranger to the entertainment industry. With a career spanning over 3 decades, the rapper, actor, entrepreneur, and cultural icon has managed to remain relevant across generations. From pioneering West Coast rap in the 90s to becoming a beloved pop culture figure, Snoop has done it all. Yet, despite his many ventures, reality singing competitions were uncharted territory for him until now. The announcement of Snoop Dogg's involvement in The Voice had fans buzzing long before the season even premiered. Known for his laid-back demeanor, wit, and undeniable charm, Snoop's inclusion as a coach promised to inject something new into the show's familiar formula. But it wasn't just his personality that excited fans, it was his deep understanding of music. As an artist who has successfully transitioned between genres and reinvented his sound over the years, Snoop brings a unique perspective to the competition. This season, he's already proven to be a mentor who values creativity, individuality, and authenticity, elements that resonate strongly with the show's core mission. Snoop's coaching style, laid back but laser-focused, one of the first things viewers noticed about Snoop Dogg's approach to coaching is his signature laid-back style. From the moment he rolled into the studio with his swagger and iconic smile, he made it clear that he wasn't going to be your typical coach. While some judges on The Voice take a more intense or competitive approach, Snoop brings a refreshing sense of calm to the table. He's the coach who will tell a contestant to relax and feel the music, rather than overthink their performance. But don't be fooled by the chill persona. Snoop is laser-focused when it comes to identifying talent. He has a sharp ear for vocal nuances and an intuitive sense for what will work in a live performance setting. His feedback is often a mix of technical advice and creative insight, blending the technicality of music production with the soul of an artist who has lived and breathed music for decades. Contestants under his mentorship quickly learn that he expects them to bring their A game, while also encouraging them to express themselves authentically. A new sound and vibe for the show, the introduction of Snoop Dogg has also broadened the musical landscape of The Voice. While the show has traditionally leaned heavily into pop, country, and R&B, Snoop's presence has introduced elements of hip-hop, funk, and soul in ways that feel organic and exciting. This has expanded the repertoire for contestants, allowing them to experiment with new sounds and styles under the guidance of someone who understands genre fluidity better than most. In one of the early episodes, Snoop encouraged a contestant to take a classic soul song and mix in some modern hip-hop elements. The result was a captivating performance that pushed boundaries and received rave reviews from both the audience and the other coaches. Snoop's willingness to experiment and blend genres has set him apart from the other coaches, who tend to stick closer to the traditional format. His influence is pushing contestants to think outside the box and explore parts of their musical identity they may not have otherwise tapped into. Chemistry with the other coaches. Snoop Dogg's presence has also breathed new life into the dynamic between the coaches. The chemistry between Snoop and longtime coaches like Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson has been nothing short of entertaining. His playful banter with Shelton in particular has become a highlight of the season. The two have developed an unlikely friendship, with Snoop often teasing Shelton about his country roots, while Shelton fires back with witty comebacks about hip-hop culture. Their interactions have injected a fresh sense of humor and lightheartedness into the show, balancing out the more serious moments of competition. Kelly Clarkson, too, has praised Snoop's ability to connect with contestants on a personal level. In several episodes, she commented on how Snoop's calm and confident approach seemed to put contestants at ease, helping them to perform at their best. The rapport between all the coaches has been a big win for the show, making this season feel less like a competition and more like a collaborative celebration of talent. Contestants flourish under his mentorship,